like the Cashapp, the Druski.
Man, they busting Cashapp. Boy, they busting his back up, boy.
You think so?
Man, they busting that little bit.
Night we
Call me shorty,
no. In the middle of the night, we might start cuddling. Cause I don't be thinking I'm sleeping with somebody. Like, no, listen though. Like, it's connected this time. So we we both might be unconsciously just start cuddling in the bed unconsciously. You know? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna be half asleep, like, you know, like, hey, we don't know what, we don't know. We don't know what's gonna happen. This is one bed. I might like, bro. Oh my God.
Man, just like they bust Kevin Hart up. You remember that?
Oh, don't say I like Kai. Yeah, bro, you should have been seen that.
You can't get Kevin Hart in your house or The Rock unless you know.
Spending the night on the floor.
Shut up. All right.
You know what they're gonna do to you in jail?
Why am I going to jail?
Let me show you. This is gonna happen to your little ass in jail.
Oh my God.
You can't. Yeah.
You know how much money Kevin Hart is worth?
Yeah.
Bro, spending the night
Wait a
on the
minute.
floor.
So they got Marco too.
Funny Marco, yeah. And all the niggas that signed on the dotted line.
So is it a spiritual thing? Like,
yes, it's a spiritual that manifests itself in the physical. So when you sign yourself over to these demonic entities, but for niggas, it's Baal worship, it's Moloch worship. You gotta sacrifice somebody, a family member,
or a kid,
yep,
a baby,
ass,
yep.
Something. You gotta give up something.
Bro, stop saying it like that.
Jesus called Satan Beelzebub, linking the devil to Baal Zebub, a Philistine deity. The Baalim of the Old Testament were nothing more than demons masquerading as gods. Ultimately, all idolatry is devil worship. All right, that answers your question. Who was Baal?
It's true, nigga. You
It's
gotta
true.
your butt.
It's true. They want that butt.
Right, because it's about defiling your spirit, right? Because for a man, your manhood
You can't undo it.
Thing.
Yeah.
It's the most valuable thing you got from God to make you a man. Is your spiritual sanctity.
Once you done been tampered with, bro, you can't live with, like, that's something that'll forever be in your mind.
And then when you study Kundalini energy and how it goes up the spine to the brain when you get popped, you know.
Come on, bro, that shit is. These niggas they've been doing this a long time.
Going through all this, and then people act like they don't understand that I like booty. So what? But what is I'm supposed to do, bro? Huh?
I don't know. You tell me.
You don't know.
I don't know. I can't picture myself ever being in that situation.
All right. I'll just say, for instance, you was in that situation.
I can't see it, please. I can't think about it.
You would turn me down.
What you mean?
Huh? It's more important than wilder. You should know what I mean.
It's in the prostrate gland. In the female, it's in the vagina. I think they call it the G-spot. I've heard that term thrown around, and that seems to be what this is obviously associated with running the Kundalini energies in the creative process as well as the creation of life process. These are the frequencies that control the part of the aspects of creation and sexuality and sex drive. Now, what's interesting is because we have distortions in Cathara Grid 2, 1, 2, and 3, in Cathara Grid 2, there's a whole bunch of wacky sexual deviation going on in our culture, not to mention a whole bunch of twisted ideas.
This ain't nothing new. This is something that they've been doing since the times of Jesus. Because you got to think, all this started in Rome, right? So Rome is naturally homoerotic as a culture. Right, because the term.
Like I said, this is no shit for me.
I gotta be.
Yeah, the term mentorship. If you know, it's like people say you're a mentor. That came from Rome.
When an older man would take a younger man.
Right.
Yes.
So that's a tormentor, right? So mentorship, pedastry, all of that came from Rome, right? America is based off the democratic principles of Greece. So the nation of Rome came before Greek. we took the same Greek principles and brought them to America. Because America is built on what? Democracy, freedom, those are all Grecian concepts. So when you take the ideas and the spirit of the Greeks and what they would say when in Rome, do as the Romans do, niggas is keeping the tradition alive, busting little boys up, busting young men up, actors, entertainers, busting them up for money,
because
power,
they
and
have
fame.
the power, right?
It's a power thing.
Influence.
It's a power thing. So you got the influence to shift the masses. So because you got the influence, we gonna have to control that. So how can we control you? Nigga, we gotta bust you up. We gotta bust you up.
So you part of the fraternity, the brotherhood.
So it's just like any other fraternity. Every rapper in here, I don't care how thuggish you are, we'd have all been bust up.
Right.
So we all on the same type of time.
Damn.
So, you know what I'm saying? So none of us is gonna tell on the other. We all clicked up for real. And now when it comes time to
This is our bond.
now when it comes time to do these satanic rituals and sacrifice these children, we're all bounded by, the fact that we had all been, indoctrinated or inducted into the club.
The whole Mike Rubin thing, I don't play with niggas, period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, on no funny, weird shit. You feel me? I'm dapping Kuzman up. And Mike's happy to see me. He run up on me.
Right.
I got 10 other pictures. We down there. We start down there. Bam, I'm telling his ass, Mike, I'll slam your ass on your neck. I'll break your neck. But we play like that. They white, so they don't really understand how I understand. Like, even when the picture came out before it went viral, I told them, like, Mike, I can't have pictures like that.
Right.
Even though me and you playing, bro, it's 100 people at the party. We in the middle of 100 people.
To you, happy birthday, dear friends. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
This is a special birthday for both of us.
Drunken hug tonight. I don't care what anyone says. You're getting a drunken hug. You too. You too. Drunken hugs are coming tonight. You're gonna get another drunken hug tonight.
Birthday to me. Happy birthday to me.
Oh, yeah, it's what?
15.
Huh?
Oh my God.
You bet I'm on the real. Cause I'm I was fucking at 11. I had Nate at 15, nigga. I had my daughter when I was 15, nigga. It ain't cause you a male, it ain't cause you 15, you supposed to, cause you're young money. You're supposed to. Fuck that shit, nigga. I started fucking. I got raped when I was 11, Twist. And I loved it. I ain't never pressed charges. I'ma do you like baby them did me. Yeah. I'll never forget that day. Yeah, no, they was all in the kitchen. I was scared. It was cool. There was about this many niggas and shit too in that bit. I never forget the word. Suck la wine la dick.
No, but we be separated with swimming trunks.
That's what I mean. That's what I don't understand. Y'all had sleepovers before, right?
Yeah, but not like that. Like,
Yeah, so no, I didn't mean it like anything. I meant it like how y'all meant it. I want to sleep over too. I want to sleep with y'all niggas too. That's how I meant it. Pause, I know. That was a lot. But that's what I meant. It's like, if y'all was in the shower, then y'all took showers.
shit out that bitch ass.
Now, we're going to try to get Fab on the line and squash the
Nigga, get Fab on the line right now. I'll smack the shit out that nigga.
You can't smack him over the phone, Ray.
On the phone that like niggas, and they gonna rape that nigga. Bring that nigga over and stick it in that nigga boot.
All right.
Well, my truth is the fact that Chris Stokes had me and Jarrell Houston in a room sucking each other's dicks.
I don't think that you've ever addressed, and I just want to ask you flat out. There's been the crazy rumor that you got raped by your security guard.
That's fucking ridiculous. That's crazy.
You've heard that before.
Yeah, that was like the first rumor that like ever had came out. I'll never forget that shit. I was in Paris, France. I was in Paris coming back to the States, and I was going through the airport. I believe I was going to Philly, and I had to call into the radio station and just clear that shit up. It never really it never was really nothing crazy. Like, cause like I said, like people gonna talk, people gonna make up stuff. People gonna say things. That's just a part of the game. You know what I mean? People have said the most craziest shit about people all the time. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't even know where that shit even started from. I don't even know where that bogus shit even came from.
You know, all politicians be super freaked out. So they either into freaky touch shit, they like messing with kids, they might be gay. Jeffrey Epstein's job was to put honeypot their ass. I'm gonna send what you like, and I'm gonna catch you doing what you like. I'm gonna blackmail you, and now I got you by the nuts. Because if I show to somebody that you're gonna go to prison, you don't want to go to prison, you don't want to lose your political seat. So now we got you by the ball. Handlers at different levels. Diddy was running the music industry. Then you got somebody who handles film, which was Harvey Weinstein. Okay. And then you got Epstein, who's the overlord overseeing his underlings, right? So Leor Cohen, these music industry execs are underneath Epstein. Gotta think, the entertainment industry is just the mind control sector of the CIA. So if you go back and look at the Stanford prison experiments, all of that stuff was satanic ritual abuse. You break the mind down, right? That's why you see artists dye their hair blonde. Right. When they dye their hair blonde, that means they've been successfully mind controlled. So you'll see a nigga like Druski, for example. Remember, Druski dyed his hair blonde. Remember, he was kicking it with Diddy. Remember, he had all the stuff.
The whole thing at Diddy House.
At Diddy House. It's just so fortuitous.
I wouldn't. Shot.
There's no coincidences in the music industry.
Yeah.
Everybody's related. Everybody's family. Lauren London is cousins with everybody in the industry. So, bro, it's one big club, and to get in, you gotta sacrifice a child, sacrifice a family member, or some combination of both, depending on how much wealth and influence you're trying to aim for. So, yeah, bro, that's why they say that shit's demonic. You know, that's why it's demonic, bro, and it's not worth your soul.
That's why I'm gonna just stay on YouTube. I'm good.
Yeah, you good, bro. You got your platform.
I'm good.
You're independent. You can still make your money, and it's not about making millions. You just want, money is just a tool, right? And money makes you more of what you are.
Yeah.
So if you're just an obsessive, greedy person, and you get $1 million, you know, again, what niggas is willing to do for money is really sick. And that shit should scare you. I tell niggas all the time, nigga, I don't know what you would do for money, nigga. That shit scare me. Right.
It's Storm Show. Ay, it's Storm Show.